Welcome to the new Nargesa's tutorial clip for the MX700 punching machine. It's characterized by its robustness and versatility. It can perform multiple job functions, such as punching operations on plate, tube, angle, profile U, T, UPN, IPN, folding, cutting, and it can be adapted to any kind of tooling, even if it's been created and manufactured by the very customer. Its versatility and easy handling make it an indispensable equipment for a steel world company. In order to make a punching operation, first we insert the die and screw it with the key. Then we insert the punch into the corresponding nut and screw it tightly. To center the punch, we get the piston down in the manual performance mode and we lift the die holder until the punch is inserted into it. Right after, we center the base with the punch and screw the base, making sure it's properly aligned. We get the punch down also in manual mode by adjusting the lower limit displacement until the punch is inserted just 2 millimeters into the die. It is very important not to put the punch in more than what's indicated. We place the stops to the desired distance. It's quite important to lubricate the punch and die every 200 punching operations. This simple gesture will guarantee a longer, useful life for the tooling. The punch diameter should always be bigger than the thickness of the sheet to be punched. This is one of the main causes of breakage. Depending on the punch size, we will use either one or another plate to improve the extraction and to avoid possible deformations in the punched piece. The upper limit switch will be adjusted just once the punch is inserted up into the extractor. The tool to perforate angles allows us to get as close as possible to the edge wall of the angle or any other profile. The stripper die will enable us to cut 90 degrees pieces on all types of sheets and profiles at different lengths. Side stops will be adjusted independently, so the desired dimensions could be achieved up to a maximum of 150 millimeters. The folding tooling for 170 millimeters has two working V slots, one of 56 millimeters that allows us to fold thick plate of 6 millimeters up to 15 millimeters, and the other V of 26 millimeters to fold thicknesses of 0.5 millimeters up to 5 millimeters. The folding degree will be regulated according to the height of the stroke end of the machine. When folding parts up to 300 millimeters, we can use a tool with different openings that allows the folding of sheets from 0.5 millimeters to 20 millimeters thick. The die consists of two different radii, a bigger one for thick plates and a smaller radius for smaller thicknesses. Depending on the thicknesses we use the die for, it will open more or less. The smaller the slot, the thinner the sheet thickness we will be able to fold. Robustness, reliability, versatility, easy handling, fast setup, 350 millimeters neck, 160 millimeters of piston stroke, a large and wide table of 600 by 350 millimeters with a central hole for the evacuation of parts make out of the MX700 one of the best hydraulic punching machines on the market. On behalf of all Nargesa team,